stubbing your knee would be like way less bad than stubbing your toe. So really, that
Really? I think stubbing your knee, like your toe has got the nerve endings, but I think the kneecap would just be like.
Well, like have you
They
ever
would
hit
be
your knee into like a
removed.
table or something?
They would be
Yeah, I've
removed
accidentally
beforehand.
bruised the bone of my kneecap on shit before. That fucking hurts.
So that's not just stubbing your toe though.
I think it's a different
know.
type of pain. I think
I
it's a different
guess.
type of pain. Anyway.
Anyway, very important conversation.
Blah blah. Waiting lists. We're waiting to die. This is the D&D podcast
Why
where the
would it
DM
happen?
actively tries to kill everyone. That's the accurate
Yes!
description.
I mean, actually, you're not trying to kill us.
Is he though? He's not doing a very good job for you.
Says the fucking person who had 4 HP on a bitch boy level encounter. I rewatched the last thing. You had 4 HP.
Yeah, I did
And
have
John
one.
nearly fucking died, but I think that's par for the course. Anyway. Where we last
Oh, we
left
did have a
off.
healer though. So
Yeah, we finally have even slightly of a healer. Well, no, we have two half healers and 1 full healer with Malon. But anyway, where we last left off, the party, after regrouping themselves and after a small bit of curiosity from their local druid, headed their way towards this pit that had been mentioned. Once they got there, they devised a plan that immediately went to shit as the invisible Aarakocra monk didn't realise that attacking someone took her out of invisibility. A fight ensued and culminated with these 3 bulbous hound-like creatures attacking the party from inside of this pit. The party, whilst fighting back, utilised their death dog, though after it got the taste of blood, it went feral and had to be put down, for lack of better words. And after a few near misses, the party survived. Now, as the air of battle has now calmed down slightly, the elven man in these watcher garbs, this watcher uniform, this black and red cloak, and small parts of leather armor. His hand partially freed as he was holding out his hand, and dealing the killing blow, I believe, to one of the bulbous hounds. So, just going to give you some just a little bit of clarification on where everyone is. So John and Felix, Tereth and Cyril, you are both down in the pit. After John, you fell, being dragged down. No, sorry, you were thrown at.
Didn't you try, like, stop me?
No, Rory stopped herself from falling, but you were knocked unconscious, but then revived by, I believe, by that man who is currently tied up on that pillar.
Kinky.
Look, Felix, disgust, not excessively
Rory-
into rigging. Calm down.
Rory,
Not exactly.
you're currently flying a bit in the air after watching this this man deal a killing blow to this hound over here. Spencer, you've just finished your battle with this guard as well as the death dog. Mistral, you were standing back firing arrows, and everything has grown to a calm now. You see the the bodies of the guards strewn about. You see puddles of blood being seeping out into the uneven ground, making these small crimson puddles dotted around the place. You see the tiefling lying there. Still a few wisps coming off, black wisps coming off of the body, though nothing like when he was alive. What are you all doing?
Mistral is gonna yell dibs and run to the blue body. I'm doing it now.
I think
Okay.
I just like collapsed after like jumping down onto the hound and killing it. I was like, I'm pretty sure like the last thing was like,
You
asked
chose to
everyone,
go to.
"Is
You
everyone
chose to
all
pass
good?"
out.
Yeah, and then I just fell over.
Is there a way out of the pit?
So you look
I can carry you.
you look
Does it
around
fly?
and you see that there isn't any easy access out of the pit necessarily. You see the walls of these sort of like this sort of dug out mycelium like dirt, where there's a few rocks scattered around inside the pit, and quite a lot of bones. Though
I'm just
oh,
gonna
go.
look up, like, oh.
Do you look do you look up at Rory?
Can I finish untying Oberon?
Ooh.
Except I don't know his name.
Sure you can. You see how he is sort of suspended. His feet are sort of stood on this small bit, a small cutout in the pole. You see he can stand on his own, though he'd sort of have to hold on to the pillar for a bit of balance.
Okay.
Oh, before she does that, Michelle's gonna kind of like shout up to her. Are you sure it's a good idea? We don't know if he's gonna kill us too.
I'll just look down at her and be like, and then look back at his face, and just kind of look a bit questioningly at him.
Don't know who you are, but because of me, your Dragonborn friend down there isn't dead. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, but
I'll
like you
I'll-
see, we meet a lot of evil people that, you know, everyone we've met down here so far has been trying to kill us. So I mean,
It appears that the people who were trying to kill you had captured me and were trying and very nearly able to kill me. So I must thank you for my rescue, if that is where you choose to go.
just leaves him there and leaves the cave.
I
He
mean,
can,
you could
he
also
can
just
join
kill,
us. He can join
you
us.
could
in the
also
session
just kill me and
later.
leave me there. Wouldn't be a very good idea, but you could.
Rory will look a bit torn between the two, and then shout over to Mistral. You know, I'm sure we could all take him. It's just one guy, right? We can always just kill him later.
Okay, fine. Mister, if you really don't mean us any harm, might we confiscate that flute of yours?
Don't have a
Just
flute on me.
I don't think he has it.
I don't have my flute on me.
Oh, don't
I don't
you?
have
Okay.
anything on me. I'm literally just in like basic clothing, and that's it.
Maybe they'd be polite and bury you with your favorite instrument. Okay, never mind. I didn't say any of that then.
Weapon just beat someone with a flute. Or a stick.
Yeah, it's like you want to confiscate my flute.
No music for you.
I was gonna say
Paris,
like
don't
you
worry.
could have
I'll
like
bring it when I come visit you.
Okay.
Yeah, when he comes to give Ryan a hug.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you cutting him loose or are you keeping him there?
Yeah, you leaving me there permanently?
Like,
I'll just leave. No.
Also, Paris,
I'll,
give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, by all means, carry on. The other is gonna take a while. Digital dice and all that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll start kind of untying him slowly and cautiously.
Okay. You see her.
21.
Okay, 21. Oh, good. As you're Rory, as you're sort of slowly untying, sort of keeping an eye on his movements. Mistral, you who the fuck is Paris? You sort of crouch down and begin searching the infernal corpse of the tiefling man. You sort of patting him down, sort of trying to find everything. You find these two sort of curved swords, which seem to be in pristine condition, as well as this sort of two pouches on his right hip. One of which, looking in, contains a decent sum of gold. It's got about 112 gold pieces in it and 50 silver pieces. You see as well on his person seems to be those two daggers that he was throwing and that returned back to his hands. They are sort of on the in the holsters on his thighs. In the other pouch, you see what seems to be quite a few ball bearings.
Well, let's get that man down from the thing before I continue asking.
Okay.
You're gonna free him before you get me out of the hole.
Yeah.
I'm very offended.
You're currently just unconscious, if I recall.
Felix,
No,
me
I'm
and
fine.
you are all in the hole too as well, John. So
I mean,
Rory can fly.
yeah, I'm kind of
Rory
floating
isn't
above
in
the
the hole. She's above the hole.
I
Yeah.
just
So can I like free him? Is he freed now?
The loose the ropes come loose around your body, and you sort of have to sort of slightly steady yourself not to fall off, Oberon. But you steady yourself, and you are now free.
Thank you.
gone,
Who left?
dead. Paris.
Never to be seen again.
Except she has rejoined.
Yeah, sorry. My internet's being weird. Hey.
Can I... How far from the edge of the pit am I?
So you are about 20-25 feet away from the edge of the pit.
Yeah, I can't jump that, can I?
No.
Not with that attitude.
Okay, I could introduce my character and kill them in 2 minutes.
That's the best.
It has
action to
happened
have.
before.
I'm going to sort of like just try and shimmy down the pole almost.
Okay.
Watches him.
Just like slide down it. Well, I'm
Okay.
assuming you can't carry me.
I tried carrying Mistral. It didn't turn out that well.
Give me
Yeah.
a
We don't have a full cushion this time.
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Not that's me getting the dice out. Can you remind me which one acrobatics is? No, it's strength, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure that's dexterity. Let me check your character sheet.
Yeah.
You have a +3 in acrobatics.
Lovely. In that case, that is going to be a 13.
A 13. So you, not as gracefully as an elf maybe should be, you shimmy your way down.
Sorry.
It's a bit sort of like you
You
get a few
disappointed
splinters
your
in your
own.
hands
I'm
from the pretty shoddy wood. And you fall about sort of 10 feet as you sort of like slip towards the end of it, where this sort of almost like thick layer of like sort of almost condensation sort of start, like this sort of like warm, wet sort of layer of liquid is at the bottom, as where the dogs have been living. And you sort of slip and you
look
sort of
down
nearly
and go,
fall over. Yeah. You're
So like,
you're
slightly audibly show disgust. Like,
Okay. Rory, you just witnessed
Um,
this. Okay, so. So. You see.
Hi. Sorry.
Go on. I was just filling the silence, so to speak.
Yeah, so was I. So if yours is more important.
It really wasn't. Guys, what are you doing?
So I'm
Okay.
still knocked out. No one's like.
Why
I'm
are
still
you
at the
knocked
bottom of the
out?
hole.
John is unconscious but stable. Felix, are you
Wait,
stable?
I'm
No,
not.
John is awake. John is awake.
Oh yeah,
He's-
I'm
did I
awake.
heal him?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember only stabilizing. Oh, I'd like to
I've
go over to Cyril. I don't know he's called Cyril, but he's the one who's passed out.
Little goblin with a metal arm and broken glasses
Natural
over
one.
one eye.
Still doesn't have a new pair of glasses.
Nope, it's still broken.
I would like to
Or a
cast
monocle.
healing word
Monaco.
at second level, please.
Shattered fifth level. No, go ahead and roll that then, yeah.
That is going to be 12.
Okay.
What's
12 heal.
12 heals,
he's
and you
rude.
feel significantly better than you did prior, but not amazing.
Well, I mean, he was passed out prior, so.
Okay. I kind of like start coming to a little bit, like. Hello there. Wait, are you like next to me now, or what? Or are you
Well,
still up with the pet? Oh,
No. I'm like kind of kneeling over next to you.
okay. I guess I probably like rolled off the back of the death dog when I passed out.
Yeah, you sort of, as you sort of started to sway and then fell, you sort of tumbled over down into the sort of the very potholed, very uneven ground.
Okay.
Not completely dry,
Yeah,
but not
so-
completely wet.
So I kind of like open my eyes a little bit, like, well, hello there. Did you heal me? I suppose. What's happened? They're all dead now, aren't they? I guess I.
Dun, dun,
It
dun.
appears that I assume they're your friends, the ones who chose to rescue me, the little bird. Chose to cut me loose. They're all fine. But yes, all of the dogs are dead.
Okay. Well, wait. So wait, who else is near me? Is Tareth?
I don't know.
still in there?
So Tereth is still in
Yeah,
the
so
pen, as
I-
well as Rory hovering up there.
Yeah, I'm
Can
just
I
hovering
take
over you
some
guys.
rope out
Uh,
of my bag and gesture at Rory.
How do I move my character?
You should be able to drag them, but I
click
can.
on
I'll add them
them,
to
and-
you just to make sure.
I
I'll
cannot
fly
drag him.
down to Terrace, get the rope.
You can also click on them and then use arrow keys if that's easier.
No role play.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to really quickly add your character real quick.
Also, I just want to say, you do not know how hard I struggle to not say, "Oh, you're finally awake."
Oh, you should have.
Mm.
The way you spoke made it just not flow naturally.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Got caught in that Imperial ambush, just like us.
Okay, I kind of I like start standing up a bit and say and like shout over to Tareth. Earth.
You should be
You
able to use defense,
okay?
by the way.
You went down as well, didn't you?
Yes, this man here healed me, and I point at Desires character, which I can't remember the name of.
Does John know that? Or does he know that?
I don't think
I
he
know-
does properly.
He doesn't know that because he'd already you already like
Oh.
on death.
You were
and I
were
was-
unconscious, and so you sort of woke up to this sort of You
Oh,
can
okay,
flavour
so I
it.
wouldn't
You can
be able
flavour your
to
healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you wouldn't have
Um,
known it with me.
Okay. Well, do you want me not to know, or do you want to flavour it that I do know? It doesn't.
It doesn't make
I-
sense that you would have known.
Can I
I'm gonna
fly
shout.
down?
Somebody
I was-
hold me.
I was just gonna get the rope from Terrace so that I can pull people up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
more intending
Okay.
that you'd go up to the top, tie it to something, and I could climb up. But sure.
Yeah, that too.
Well, you don't. I
Um,
mean, if that's your first thought, then you go up and.
Yeah. I'll unless
Sure you could
Terrace
lift
does something. But,
Oh, what are you gonna say?
Wait,
Go
you
on.
gonna-
I'm not gonna lift you. I'm gonna pull you. Pull you up. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go over here. And throw the rope down towards Cyril
Okay.
and Oberon.
Okay.
The rope falls to the ground.
Yeah, you
I'll
take
go
you
over
take
there
you take
as
the
well.
rope and you sort of uncoil it and throw it down. It's sort of.
Is there anything at the top to tie it to?
I mean, you wouldn't know, but
Well, I was up there earlier.
no, yeah, but you're in the heat of battle. I mean, actually, what's your passive perception?
Sorry about my brother. It's not.
Is it 9? You said.
Yeah.
You don't know. So
What did you say, Nova?
you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have noticed anything.
Rory, is there anything to tie it to up there?
I will have a look.
Okay, you glance around and it's pretty open. Not much about other than the corpses, and the ground is quite loose. You
Okay,
don't
I'll
imagine
just
there'd be much.
I'll call over to Mistral. Mistral, do you mind helping me pull them up?
Yeah, sure thing. Oh.
When you say that, I'll call over up and say, you could try tying it to the posts in the middle, and we could try climb it.
But then, how are you gonna get
How are
from
you gonna
the
get
post?
out? John, you'll be in the
I know.
Are you
middle.
going
and
to
you'll
fucking
be where the-
tightrope walk?
Yeah, actually, I would pay
Everyone
you
would
to
be
do that.
fine. I don't think Tareth can tightrope walk, and I'm entirely sure Cyril can't tightrope walk.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, just pull us up. Well, climb. I guess we're
Okay,
climbing, 'cause-
Why don't we hold the rope and then they can just pull themselves up?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, I don't have a strong enough strength to just yeet them up.
Okay. So
Okay, but what if I jump down the hole?
Yeah, to be fair.
You guys
You
have
could
the
probably just
strongest fucking character here to help you, and it also work.
Piggyback.
Yeah, you call to Mistral, and
Spencer just
Spencer is
fucking
standing
throws
there,
us
like
50 feet.
right there.
Yeah.
He's
Just
standing
nothing
there
but
like a
muscle.
fucking JoJo's character. Anyway, no, you two. Okay. So
Sorry,
as
Spencer.
you both
Which
ready
tag
yourselves,
is-
holding onto
She
the
was
rope as if you're playing
closer,
tug of
I'm
war.
sorry.
I will say, either of you roll with advantage, or no. Which one of you wants to roll with advantage? Or if you want to both, just roll.
Okay, we'll both roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 15. Do I plus my pluses or what?
You got +1 in strength, I think. And if it's an I'll say this is an athletics check.
I have +2. Athletics.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's a -1.
I do want athletics, not just raw strength check.
I'd say either or. You literally have the same thing for either. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you have a you have a +1, and Rory has a -1. So
Okay.
just both of you roll.
I got 21.
Okay. Was that an actual 20?
Yeah.
You okay?
I can send a screenshot if you want.
No, I'm not gonna buy it. No. Oftentimes people are a little bit less uninterested sounding. No, I'm gonna judge. Okay. So as Rory, you're helping Mistral pull up everyone. Well, it's more steadying yourself to be everyone pull up. Who is going first up the rope?
I guess I can if no one else is.
Okay.
No one's asked character goes.
I was mute and said yeah. Sure. Okay,
You sort of pull yourself up, and there's no real issue. Sort of using the back of the wall to sort of just almost rappel up.
Alright, yeah, I can go next.
Okay.
I drop him. No, I'm kidding.
Like, he's
pretty much the same story.
You'll just drag me down,
Yeah, pretty much.
Mistral. If you let go, I'll just go flying.
Yeah. Alright. So, you're both up. Up next. Oberon.
Okay, I will climb the rope.
Yep, very
They
similar
cross
story
me like
again.
that.
You.
Very similar story. Unless Mistral over there decides to drop me.
Actually, I was gonna do something else and be nice, but now I'm considering it. No, I'd like to, like, when he gets close enough to the top, like, extend my hand to kind of, like, help pull him up, just as a kind of, like, hey, sorry for thinking you were evil.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I sort of grab on, like, thank you.
And then I drop him. No, I'm kidding.
when he lets go of the rope, I push him.
I mean, he could still be evil.
Yeah, I start lifting him up, whisper, "Long live the king," and push him up.
Stampede comes out of like the wall. The worm from earlier just comes out of the wall and eats him.
God, no. Don't remind him of the worm.
Oh. You think I forgot?
Sorry, what?
Reminding.
You think I forgot about that shit? Okay.
Wait, when was there a worm?
Why would he forget about the worm?
That's a fucking creature that I made.
When was there a
The
worm?
worm is my favorite character.
Oh, I remember the worm.
Yeah, the time
Same.
this-
Can we keep
Creature,
him?
shut the
Can we
fuck
keep
up.
him as a pet?
You can fucking
Can
try.
we keep the worm as a pet?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
We need a replace.
Oh, guys, we have to go
dog.
to a bank. Just trust me on this. We have to go
Stop
to
fucking
a bank.
metagaming.
Rory,
George,
we're not gonna let
George
you
the
rob a
worm
bank,
in the
Rory.
tank.
That's what you're-
The worm in the
Okay,
bank.
in game. Guys, I think it might be very beneficial to go into a bank. I need to get my money out. I'm so rich.
Oh, better idea. Why don't we go to the burning city and just rob the royal treasury?
You know, we can
I
do
don't think
that
they're gonna need it
after.
anymore.
I look slightly annoyed. Tara goes
It's
back.
alright.
As you hear from behind you, two people who decided to walk over. As I would appreciate it if you didn't. But I was hoping to ask if we could come over. I don't know about the Royal Treasury, but my I do it wasn't exactly legal, but I know a way into one of the minor treasuries.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna look kind of like
My old black man.
I'm eating, so I'm sorry if you hear it. I'll
I
try
hear
and
your
move.
mouth.
Rory's eating the tiefling.
Yeah. You chewing. So
Here you going, yes! Money! Yes!
Oh my god.
I just need to put in. Oh, and then we can put it in a bank, and then we'll get to go to a bank. Okay, perfect plan. All right, let's go, guys.
Why would we put our money in a bank?
We need to go to a bank.
I would
Just
say
trust
that
me on this.
it might be dangerous considering what happened.
Sir, wait, who is this guy?
This is Tenebrae.
Oh, this is Tenebrae. Oh.
Sir.
Okay.
Who is this guy? Who is this?
I know we haven't played it. I know we haven't played D&D.
Wow.
Jesus.
I thought just a random guy had come up to us. Okay.
Who's this fucking dude? What the fuck?
Tenebrae, do you know of any banks
Alright.
in the Drow Citadel?
Our culture isn't exactly like most other cultures, so we don't exactly have banks per se.
Do you know where the nearest one is?
The only bank I even know of would be on Isla de Cornus, and that's nowhere near close.
You've my life
Rory
dream.
wants to take out a mortgage. Come on.
Apparently.
You know what, Rory? We'll just go into the next biggest town we find, and then we'll go for a bank there. There has to be.
Okay.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
go get a mortgage so
Okay.
we can get a house.
Yeah.
I
can
don't
afford
need
a house.
Wait,
No, it's
So
not for
all
the
our money
house. It's not even for the money. I just need to. I need
why
to. Hear
why
it.
do you in the bank? Can you explain that?
She's metagaming. That's why she wants one.
Yeah, I would like to give
That makes more sense.
Tenebrae like a real deep stare and be like, so tell me, Mr. Son of a Jewelry owner, how do you know how to get into
Give me an intimidation
Treasury.
check.
Oh,
With
No,
advantage.
I'm not being intimidating.
Yes,
Nice.
you are! Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Can I move closer to Tenebrae and try and give Tenebrae
Okay,
an advantage?
as you sort of say that while staring at him, you see him visibly shrink a decent bit and
Can I
not
try and give
really
Tenebrae
answer your question. What do you do?
But,
I want to go
when
close
she
to
says
Tenebrae
that,
so Tenebrae can also have advantage.
when
Advantage
he
of
does that,
What on his
I'm
wisdom saving throw for being frightened?
So
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna-
what you could be rolling
Wait.
intimidation. I
Oh,
don't know
just
what.
kiss him, and then
After
he'll be
she,
not frightened at all.
After she says that, I'm gonna go for like. That's a good point. How do you know that?
I rolled a 15 on my
Fuck's
intimidation.
sake. Okay, he my father
Well-
might have had a few unsavory connections for protection, and I might have learned a few things from watching.
Alright, sounds good enough to me. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
Bullying
Last
Tenebrae.
thing before I forget. Can I look over to Rory and kind of just, hey, so like, do you mind if I buy that one off of you? And I'm just gonna kind of like jab my thumb towards the blue tiefling. I'm just a bit behind on payments. I know technically you killed him, but like, what do you want for him?
Oh, well, I was thinking we'd all split the money.
Oh no, not his money. I mean his soul.
Well,
What?
you know that, yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean his soul? Wait, would I know anything about souls?
Felix, you hear in the back of your head, I like her.
Oh no.
I shouldn't feel proud about being liked by the evil guy.
Yeah.
Are you a
I'm gonna cry
dementor?
I'm about to be heavy sauce on you. No,
What do you need to
Are you
well,
a
do I know anything
dementor,
about
Mistral?
souls, though? Do I know anything about souls?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh god, that's not a good roll. That
While
is
he does that, I'm asking Paris, well,
9.
what? Why she
Um,
needs so.
You're not massively aware about the process of
Sorry,
stealing
John, I
souls.
can't hear you.
Alright, cool.
You know that people only have one, and that it's not as simple as being a soul. It's more of a connection to the ethereal plane. But you don't know much else about them.
Mistral, what are you planning to do with his soul exactly? Because like I was
that would
thinking.
warrant.
Yeah. Oh no, I was thinking we just leave the souls in the bodies. that's what I usually do. But what were you
Is this a yes or?
Well, what were
do
you
you
thinking
want-
of doing with it? That I just,
Nothing that would warrant concern.
Well, then why can't you tell
no.
me? I'm
You
just
guys have known
interested.
me all but 3 days. Do you not trust? No, I'm kidding. No, like I said, I'm behind on some payments. I need to catch up on.
Oh, so
I did.
so you pay people with souls?
Yes, I do. That's how I get my magic. It's pretty great. It's pretty cool.
Who exactly are you paying?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Not canon.
Jose.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Very
I forgot what the study of the weather is called.
Meteorology.
Yes, wouldn't you like to know, meteorologist?
Meteorology man. Weather
Oh,
boy.
man.
Meteorology chat.
man.
Meat man.
Spinning the food.
Jose.
Does this
Okay.
spin the food?
Lads,
I am sending this in general so that you would
back on
get
track.
less distracted by this.
It's not less, is right. I'm just gonna
How much would you like for the kill? For the rights of the kill? Yeah, that's
for
what
the
I'm asking
rights of the kill.
Yes.
What about your life story?
My life story.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright.
I've only lived 3 years, so I don't have not 3 years, 5 years.
I was gonna say, is she getting young?
No, I've only lived 5 years, so I don't have much experience. But you, how old?
Oh, ancient.
Really? Okay. Well, I
Practically an
bet
old
you're at
woman.
least like 70 times my age at this point. So why don't you just yeah.
How about a compromise? Right. I'll let you ask 3 questions that I have to answer honestly.
Can I deliberate?
By all means.
Okay. Sure. Then you can take.
Very short deliberation
Yes.
period.
I was expecting a lot more bargaining.
Then you can have his soul.
Thank you.
Sure. I'm
Anyone else
gonna try and make a huddle with the rest of the group and just be like, so what should I ask her?
What?
You see Malon
What do you
actively
need
avoiding the group huddle.
I pull
Melon,
him
come,
in.
you're close. Well, you used to be close with Mistral. Why don't you? Do you have a question?
Not really.
Oh,
I-
okay.
All I simply need to know about people is whether they are trustworthy. And so, unless you want to ask her that, I believe you should.
That's not a very interesting question, no.
No.
No. Okay.
Well,
Anyone
she's
else
gonna
have
try
a?
and cheat you out of your questions. So you need to make sure that she answers them thoroughly. So you need to ask them thoroughly. Don't know.
Well, I'm so good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if no one has any questions, then I guess I'll just.
I think I have one.
Yes.
Well, she mentioned Kalma.
Right.
And Kalma is saying the name Kalma could have you imprisoned, and well, it could have had you imprisoned in the Citadel. But
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how. I think I would mess up asking the question. Would you like to ask her the question so I don't mess it up for you? I'm sure you'll do great.
Ask her what her connection is to Kalma. That is more than
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
Ask her.
I'll
to
go over.
supply a magic.
Before you.
Ask her.
Okay.
Ask her. Also, I might come too because I'd like to inquire
Ask her
further
who
into
she is,
exactly how souls factor into her magic.
Okay. And what was your question? I almost called you Zamini. I don't know why. Terrace?
That's the last name we call it.
I
Who
know.
her
I
magic comes from.
Huh?
Who her magic comes from? That one?
Roll me an Arcana check to check if you actually know anything about like magic coming from other
Me?
people. Yes. I mean, like if you can tell that she has that type of connection with magic.
Yeah, because you're a sorcerer.
You're a
You've got
sorcerer.
Yep.
Should be good.
You're a sorcerer, you just got
Ever
a
roll.
big blood.
Hey, I got a 23.
Okay.
Have a big blood.
You would know that you have seen the powers that she uses is not solely just from her blood or her ability.
I was more asking who the souls, who the souls are going to.
Okay.
Wait,
Then you can ask that question.
okay, no, how the souls factor into her magic.
That's Felix has already said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What questions are you asking?
Me? I don't have to ask something. If Felix is gonna ask that, I don't need to.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mistral. My first question is, what is?
Mistral's by the body. She walked away
Well,
while you guys were
I walk
cuddling.
over to
I
her.
walk over too.
So, Mistral, what is your connection to Kalma?
Oh, Karma, she is my deity of sorts.
Wait, did
I'm
Steve
a,
come with us?
Sorry?
Nova, did Terra come with us? No, Tenebrae.
Tenebrae. Tenebrae is standing back a bit, but he is within earshot.
Okay, does he respond to that in any way?
What? he to the very mention of Karma, he flinches.
Alright.
But
Right.
he seems to be a bit in deep thought about her Karma being referenced to as a deity and her deity. That.
All right. Okay.
Was that
And
satisfactory enough for your first question?
could you go into more detail?
Coleman, like I said, she's my deity. I'm big time simp. She's pretty cool.
Right. Okay. So, how do souls affect your magic?
Well, you see, I get my magic, myself and the other blood hunters. We all get our magic directly from our deities.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. According to the D&D Beyond thing that I read.
No, yeah, but Blood Hunters also a good part of Blood Hunters thing is the fact that they have gone through rites to change their blood, and so their blood is innately like different things. So different Blood Hunters could like some of them could literally just have so many different poisons and things in their blood that it has become magical and has different properties. So yeah.
And like some of them have straight up turned themselves into werewolf.
Yeah.
That's freaking cool. Cool.
But you chose
Yes.
not to be a werewolf.
Yeah.
That, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uncool, Paris.
Um,
Uncool.
I didn't know those were a thing, guys. Yeah, I get my magic directly from her. We kind of have like a whole little trade system going on. I give her soul, she gives me magic. Not any soul though. I mean, I could give her any one, but like I want to treat her with the best. That's why I specifically asked for this one.
Right. Okay.
And your third question?
Well, what does she do with the souls? Does she feed off them?
I've
Yes,
never
it
asked
is.
her.
If the legends are true, she tortures them.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
those are just legends, though.
Yes, they are just
Yeah.
legends, but the legends about that creature are extensive.
Hey, she is a beautiful young lady.
Right.
Young.
So that.
Young.
She's younger than most. Give him a little knowing look. Obviously not other people here, out of the other odds.
Yes, well, that's not exactly saying much.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sorry. That question, because you didn't exactly answer. Surely I should get a different question.
Make a persuasion check.
Fucking love it.
Persuasion. That's a 14.
When are you actually doing it?
Yeah.
You have to go with it now.
Is there anything I'm supposed to do that goes against that? I don't know.
Your
Mr.
passive
DM.
insight, I'd say. Or maybe just to
Passive
roll an
insight.
insight check.
My passive insight is a 15 though.
Well, that
Oh no.
doesn't work.
But you didn't know the answer to it.
Yes, but I never said anything about knowing the answers. I just said I'd answer truthfully, and I did answer truthfully. I don't know what happens to them.
Fine. Okay, you can have your soul then.
Can I try and give away her advantage? Rory, sorry.
Just Terrace in the background. Please, 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 please.
Please, I'm begging you. I'll give you cookies for the rest of your life.
Wait, why
I'm
would
just
I
ask, where am I in all of this?
Where are you
You're
in all of this?
standing there pretty much.
Okay. Okay, can I... Are you going ahead to try and persuade her even more?
Me, yeah, I was
I'm
gonna try and
touch
help.
my circlet. Is the
Yeah.
patron saying anything?
No, he's weirdly quiet.
Hang on. This, this. Sorry, what race are you portraying yourself as, Paris?
Half of.
Half elf. This half elf over here has honored her agreement, and surely, at some point, you can make another deal to get another 3 questions, perhaps, from her.
Didn't they ask one of the 3?
They ask one of the 3. From what I was aware, they asked all of them.
Did you ask all of the questions? I'm pretty sure that was just one.
I did.
Did you? Wait.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Did you ask 3 questions about the same one and didn't go into the other questions?
What? No.
Wait.
I asked connection to karma. She just circled back to that one.
Oh, okay. Wait. So wait.
And then how do souls affect your magic? And
Okay. And then.
and then the one. What does she do with the souls? Which Paris? Well, which Mistral didn't know.
Which Mistral didn't know. Okay. No. Yeah. No. Okay.
I'm going to be honest though, when you said you wanted to know about my life story, I was kind of expecting like the nitty gritty stuff about my past and my traumas. I didn't expect it to be about my fighting style, which I would have gladly have said either way, because that's not much of a secret.
Well,
Well-
in that case, could you, can you talk to her directly, or, does she just kind of take the souls and not say anything?
I can, I just choose not to.
Well, so, interesting.
I do like. What? Why do you like?
I'm gonna touch my circler and say so do you know this karma?
I have had the pleasure of meeting this being.
So, what's her deal? What's she like?
You asking about her interests, or you asking about her as a god? You can see it. You can hear a sort of a tinge of mockery. If that wasn't blatantly clear with the voice that he has.
Doesn't he just constantly have a tinge of mockery in his voice? Like,
Most of the time.
Yeah, I guess her as a god. Like
She's
the god.
secretive, but well known for her age.
Well, what is she the god of though?
Ask your friend.
Okay. Mistral, what is Karma the god of exactly?
This is question number 4.
Well, you said you were fine with answering questions about this anyway, didn't you?
I am. If it's okay with you guys, can I just do my little thing up here? Because I mean, we can talk and walk to where we need to go. I don't want to lug this thing around.
I guess.
Have all the bodies been like looted?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go and search them.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. And are you going to move the soul, Mistral?
Yes, while she's doing that,
Okay.
I'll start the prayer.
Just give me a.
Investigate.
Oh,
17.
17. Okay. I'll get back to you. Roll me a. Let me check. Roll me a D100. Paris.
Oh,
100
me.
plus
I thought you were
alpha.
talking to.
No.
My first D100, yay.
Mm.
3.
Okay. As you kneel down in a prayer, you attempt to siphon a connection between the soul of this body in front of you and Kalma. And as you are doing that, you are distracted somewhat, be it emotions or be it the noise of Rory rummaging through the pockets of other deceased guards. But the connection seems wider than it should be, and as you're focusing, these whispers take over your ears as you find yourself floating in blackness. All of the rest of you see as all of the bodies, all the human bodies on the ground, suddenly arc their backs upwards as if they're being pulled from the chest. As you see these wispy white, almost pieces of almost cloth in wind begin just for a second flickering, as then the bodies fall limp again. And Paris, these whispers, as they get louder and louder and louder, and you're back.
Did it work?
From what you've seen, the souls have been taken, but they have been taken from every humanoid deceased guard around.
Just the humanoid gods. What about
Just the
the
humanoids.
tiefling?
The tiefling?
Can I try the
yes,
tiefling
no,
again?
the tiefling is humanoid.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I
Humanoid
thought
is
humanoid
just-
was
yeah.
human.
Humanoid
Yeah,
is
no,
just
I
human-shaped.
had a brain. Yeah.
It's fine. So yes.
That's, thank you.
No.
But that didn't spook Rory too much. She was rummaging a body just as
Yeah,
it kind of
you
resurrected.
you remember rummaging the bodies as you're sort of checking the pockets of one of them, everything sort of your hands go cold, and you're sort of leaping back as they start convulsing, as then they fall limp.
I probably just trip over backwards, in front.
Yeah.
As that happens, I turn to Mr. and go, "What was that?
What was what?
What happened to the other bodies?"
Well, what happened to them? I was in prayer.
They all convulsed.
Damn
Malon
it.
walks
Sorry,
over
I couldn't.
and crouches down to one of the bodies. Well, I think you took just a little bit more than that tiefling soul.
Yeah, my mistake. I'm sorry. I couldn't concentrate from all the noise and.
That is dangerous.
I'm sure she'll have a tasty dinner tonight.
I hate the voice.
I'm really curious if I roll low enough that I'll just accidentally yoink your guys' souls as well. That'd be unfortunate.
Well, we have to be dead, right?
Yeah, you have to be dead. But a well, a 1 is a special occasion. Sorry.
Oh, then I wonder what 100 is.
Won't you have to find out?
Also take all the souls.
It's the entire world. Okay. Roy, as you are looking, you find You find a good few weapons that seem a bit beaten up and rusted, not in amazing condition. You find gold and silver, not a drastic amount across all of them. They had about 63 gold.
Okay.
And they had 70 silver pieces among them, and 33 copper.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to Mistral. Did you take did you find anything on
Did you
the
take
tiefling?
anything from the tiefling? Is the question.
I took everything on the tiefling. He had some
Okay.
pretty cool stuff.
Really quickly, go ahead and add 1,000 ball bearings, 2 daggers at returning. Obviously the gold and silver, and 2 scimitars.
Anyone know what you do with ball bearings?
Why aren't they trap? Don't you like put them on the floor and then people slip in them and die?
Yeah.
Die. That's how that happens. They die.
Yeah, you kind of like while you're running away from someone, you kind of just sprinkle them behind you like marbles and fucking Home
Like
Alone.
cartoon, yeah.
Also,
So-
I also found some of this, and I'm just gonna kind of like take all of the money I took off of him,
Mm-hmm.
kind of give it to Rory. I saw you also kind of looting. You want to make a money pile? Just kind of start splitting it up.
Yeah, that would be
I'm
good.
gonna look over. Sorry, no. What about his daggers? Did you get them?
Yes.
She did.
So are they magical or was it him?
Draw.
No.
Paris.
Still? Paris.
Yes. Sorry.
That I asked you if the dagger.
Yes. What would you like to know about the daggers? Sorry, I was looking for them.
If they're magical or if it's his magic. I'm asking.
I have no idea. They're kind of shiny. I was gonna go and get them checked out at next time we see anything
Can
that's
I-
not under her.
look at one of them.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna once I have it, can I make an Arcana check on it?
Sure, go ahead and make an Arcana check. By the way, Aaliyah, go ahead. In the money pile, you have 175 gold pieces, 120 silver pieces, and 33 copper pieces.
How many silver? Sorry.
120.
Okay. I will divide that up. I'm assuming we're not
17.
counting Oberon. I don't
That's
think
up to you.
they would.
Maybe
Give a
we should
random guy.
move somewhere a bit safer before divvying out rewards. Yes?
Oh,
I got
What's
some
the
yeah,
worst
sure.
that could happen?
Right. What about you? As Malon, this rather highly looking wood elf with this sort of leaf, this sort of cloak made of leaves, as well as this sort of scaled armor underneath. What about you? Now that we have saved you from your unfortunate predicament, what are you going to be doing? As he sort of looks you up and down slightly. Desire.
You're muted.
Fuck. Sorry. Well, I was wondering if, in exchange for you saving me, you might want another member to your party. It seems that you had 2 people who got knocked out, so you might be able to use someone who can be handy with healing spells. Or possibly even someone who can be handy with other spells.
That's oddly charitable. You've got nowhere you need to be.
Well, no. I simply came to these lands because I wished to spread my music in the taverns, and I got caught up in the Watchers, and the next thing I knew, they wanted to execute me. So, I do not really have anywhere to be, and quite honestly, being with a group would be beneficial for me, as I would be more likely to get picked off by the Watchers on my own.
What did you do to piss off the Watchers exactly?
Well, they were looking for recruits, shall we say? And as a bard, I was in a bit of a tight spot for money at the time, so I decided to take the job. And pretty soon thereafter, I realized that I was very uncomfortable with their ethics, so I chose to try and escape. And they branded me as a traitor and chose to have me for execution.
What exactly have they been doing recently? I know a little bit.
I was with them for mere days. I barely got in the front door before I realized that I wanted to leave.
Good on you.
Thank you. How are you feeling now?
Much better.
I'm glad. So, directing my attention back to Malin. So, it is entirely up to you as to what you wish to do with me.
I think he's pretty cool.
And
We
not the
could
leader.
stand to have.
It's not my decision.
Well,
What do all of you
I think
think?
he can stay.
Yes. Cyril, you're awfully quiet.
Really see any reason. Well, I don't really see a reason to not let him come. He's here to save me and, well, at least heal me and, Tareth. So,
He also saved my hide, so I owe you for that. Is it
Consider
So we
it a-
keep him until he
consider it an evening,
betrays
yeah.
us, and then we kill him.
You're
I
awfully
sort of
trusting.
snap my head to her and just like,
Only
That
if you
seems
betray
legitimate.
us.
My apologies, she's 5.
yeah, you know,
Going to
you
the
know,
stage for life.
5-year-olds. They love killing.
Murder, it's in
She's
my
5
veins.
with
I,
issues then.
yes, I may have a few years.
I just realized
Just a
The-
few.
Yes. I
that
can
Rory's an
Hey, what
orphan,
was it?
and I kick orphans.
That's beautiful.
Now
I
I'm
got a
feeling
19 on
bad.
that.
Not canon. Okay,
Wait,
you got a
are
19.
an orphan.
You are an orphan. Like, she just kicks herself. Okay, you got a 19. Those looking over the inscriptions of the runes, Tereth, you notice that there is a definite magical property to these daggers with the runes that are carved down along the sharp edge of the blade. These
Wait,
sort
they
of
were daggers. Sorry, they returned to him, right? From what we could tell before.
from what you saw, they returned back into his hand after
Right.
he threw them. Yes.
I'm gonna try throw one and hold my hand for it to like come back.
Okay.
Not at anybody,
Okay.
of course.
Give me a second. Da.
Are you worthy, John? Iska, your room is so dark.
He lives in shadows.
Spooky.
What do you mean? There's Christmas lights.
I can see your face, your t-shirt, and black.
What? Not even the wall, right? here.
I can see like a
Okay,
tiny glimmer of it, but not really. No.
So, you throw it. So as you sort of, it lands in the dirt a bit away from you.
I guess you're not worthy.
I guess not. Wait, am I not worthy? Oh well. Oh, I probably have to attune, don't I?
Can I go see if the dagger is back on?
I go and walk and pick it up and put them in my bag. For now, at least. Well, yeah.
Okay, you take.
And
you
I'm gonna
take
ask
the
Miss.
dagger that you have.
Do you mind if I hang on to these for a while?
You've only got one of them.
Oh, did I only take one?
Yeah.
All right.
If you want, you can keep that one. We can match.
Sure. Yeah, I'd like to. Can I tell whether or not they need to be in a set or if they'll work on their own? That's all.
There isn't any reason why they shouldn't.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna keep it, put it in my bag.
Yeah.
Oberon, really quickly, Malon says to you in Elvish.
In the chat, by the way, guys.
Well,
You get that,
uh,
except as I am.
what?
Load.
I put the money in the chat.
Oh, okay. Malon says to you in Elvish, he says to you, well, it appears we have another person of elven descent in the group. If you if I might ask, how long have you been walking the realm?
I have been walking the realms for 50, 60 years almost.
You're young.
Can I translate everything that's being said to the other members?
No, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm gonna do it in
Yeah.
a whisper.
Okay. Thanks for the mukbang, Felix. So as so they got broccoli in it. Okay.
Broccoli, in other words, inferior cauliflower.
Okay. So you start verbatim saying everything that they are saying, and Malon looks over to you with a raised eyebrow,
I
And
raise
then-
an eyebrow back at him.
he raises his other eyebrow.
I raise mine too, kind of nudge at Nori. Rory.
Glory.
Yeah, so she can raise her eye feathers. Okay.
Yeah, I will raise my eye feathers.
He seems to back down and lower his eyebrows and turn back.
I'm
How
so
about-
intimidating.
And he says, still in Elvish. We can continue this conversation another time. I fear our younger friends might be a bit impatient.
I
I mean,
thought
I can just continue
Minstrel was
talking.
old.
Sorry. Yes.
Well, he's not even an.
Quite a good idea.
Josiah's not even an adult in elf years.
No, he's not.
No, not really. I'm like, what, 100? I'm like,
He's like,
180
you said
something?
60.
All of us are adults.
No,
He's
that's how long I've been. I
even
said that's how long I've been
me,
wandering
even
the
me.
realms.
Yes, that's
You asked.
that's
thought you
just
meant, like,
posh
how
for
long have
age,
I
my
just
man.
I thought you meant like how long have I been aimlessly walking the world?
Okay,
No, I'm
no.
180. I'm 182.
We'll retcon it, and you'll say you're 180. and he'll raise his eyebrow and say, "Oh, quite young then."
yeah, I imagine he's a bit older.
He's a fucking druid.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't
Anyway,
tend to be young.
so, as you sort of divvy up the amount, how much did you divide it into, by the way? because there's Daniels and all of your NPCs.
Yeah, we're not putting Daniels anyway.
And there's
Wow.
Tenebrae.
They don't get money. No
Yeah.
one gets money. Only I get money.
Or NPCs. What are they gonna use money for?
Yeah, they don't have lives. Their only purpose is to be in our lives and serve us.
Aaliyah, be careful what you say there. They might get killed off. You're not known for having the
Rory's
I bring death to
Yes,
everyone.
Bolly's heart starts to rot.
Rory hasn't gotten to the developmental stage where she realizes that other people exist when she stops looking at them.
She hasn't got object permanence. Okay.
It's slightly different in
By the way,
person
these
permanence,
bad guys
which
will
develops
just
slightly after.
disappear.
Okay, guys. So as you're all standing there, Malon, alright, I must urge you all, are we leaving now? And Tenebrae sort of slightly speaks up. I think it would be beneficial if we could possibly sneak into the Drow Citadel. It'll I promise it'll be beneficial.
Yes, especially if we find a bank.
how long since?
I hate to say there isn't any banks. As I said, our economy doesn't work like that.
And if
It's
they
so
were
sad.
banks, I don't think there are any bank tellers left.
But I need Stacy in my life.
Who the fuck is Stacy?
How long since we last rested, Nova?
How long has been since the last
Oh,
rest?
yeah.
Did you say?
Can we find somewhere to take a rest? Because I'm on
You guys
9
have just
HP.
taken a fucking rest. You guys literally took a rest to go there.
Yeah, I'm on 9
You guys have
HP.
just woken up. You guys have like been awake for like half an hour, maybe an hour.
So we can long
might
rest?
Might I ask that we find the guard house? I believe they may have my equipment there.
Can I make like insight check? Nova, was the guardhouse the same house we were in before?
The guardhouse. From what you know, that's the only guard one. Why would you want to do an insight check? Are you insight checking what he's saying?
No, to see if I can figure out that.
That wouldn't be an insight check.
Okay.
That'd just be common knowledge, and the only guard that you can infer that what you wish.
Yeah, I guess let's go and I'll start walking towards where I think the guardhouse is.
Okay, Tenebrae follows quite close behind you. Alright, do you all go?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have been trying to ask this, but I kept forgetting. Can I please see what's up with that stone? Because you said something a couple sessions back that's a little bit worrying.
What did I say a couple of sessions back?
When we fought him the first time round, he said, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take you with me. And I don't know if that was empty words or if there was something suspicious about that, because then
Okay.
he did like hocus pocus
Okay.
afterwards.
Okay. Go ahead. What do you do?
I
He's sort of
would
face.
like.
He's lying. His lifeless, soulless corpse is lying down face first in the dirt.
Can I examine the thing that he pushed into his chest?
You'd have to roll him over and sort of like dig a bit, but you can. Yeah. Roll me an investigation check. And
Would it not be Arcana because it was magic? Or do you want investigation? I'm just asking him.
Arcana. I have a question, and you have to say this as truthful as you can as your character. Do you touch it?
Oh yeah. Full on hands in and everything.
Okay.
She's been around death a lot, that she doesn't get grossed out by that kind of
Okay.
thing.
Roll your Arcana check.
Does it have anything to do with fae, fiends, or undead?
Technically does, yes.
Thank you. That was worse. 12.
12. As you sort of prod around looking in the cavity, it's a bit further in than you expected it to be in the chest cavity. But as you sort of run, you feel it, right, and you sort of staring in at it. It seems to be swirling with this strange sort of purplish energy, and these black wisps slightly coming out of it. You see it's relatively loose in the chest now that all the muscles have sort of gone relaxed because it's before rigor mortis has kicked in.
I rip it out. Well, not rip because you said it's fairly easy to take out.
Okay, you pull out the gem. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Minstrel's gonna
18?
get possessed by a random gem.
What would you get?
118.
18. Okay. As you hold the gem, you go dizzy for a second, and your vision doubles slightly, but then you come to fine, and there is this about. It's not massive. It's about like the size of your inner palm. And it's this sort of vaguely diamond shape black gem with these sort of swirling pieces of purple inside it.
I'll pocket it and look at it later.
Okay.
And just kind of run up back to the party.
Alright.
I assume started walking.
Yes. Okay, so as you all continue onward, you see in the distance you see what seems to be the guardhouse has been beaten a bit. You see a good portion of the house, well, the building, sorry, has sort of fallen in on itself as the load-bearing struts have been snapped, and it's sort of fallen in on itself slightly. The main structure is still standing, but it is heavily beaten and battered. And you see a few like sort of trampled down guards that have been sort of practically squashed flat. Again, there's a good bit of devastation.
Is there still sort of an easy way in?
Yeah, you could sort of shift a bit of one of the beams that's fallen over across the door and get in. Yeah,
Can I do that?
Yep, go ahead. You sort of push back and push it down as it. Yeah, as it sort of lands onto the ground, and opening in, you see give me an investigation check real quick. Is anyone else following him in?
Remind me what I add to that because I'm bad at this game.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Do you not have your character sheet open? What do you do, by the way, Felix?
So what's on
wait, follow him into the barracks, right?
Do you want to?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Ooh. Ooh.
Dude, that grunt sounded so much like something from Oblivion.
19.
Just like, have you heard of the High Elves?
I think there should be like a super cut. There should be a super cut of like every single time someone just makes like a nondescript sound in a D&D campaign, like a grunt or like a ooh, or like a, just any of them. Just a massive video.
I mean,
that's a
if you want to go through every one of the videos on the YouTube channel and get them.
Okay, so what do you get for your?
No. This is a call to our one subscriber.
Shut up. What did you get? What did you get for?
19.
19. So you quite quickly find your gear. You find your traveling clothes. You find everything sort of thing else. You find your flute. You find just all of your gear, your book. Yeah. Okay. You are geared up.
Nice.
Okay. So, what are all of you doing next?
I'm going to take out my dagger and just kind of like very subtly, hoping no one notices, just kind of like prick myself
Mhm.
with it. Just preparing for
Um,
something.
Go ahead and just roll a sleight of hand check, just to make sure nobody notices. And all of you who aren't in there, so is Cyril and Tereth the only ones you followed over on him?
No, I went in.
Okay. Tereth, did you go in?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Spencer, what is your passive perception?
12.
Okay.
I rolled a 23, so
Oh shit, that actually beat Malon's passive perception.
fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
God,
Finally,
how did you beat a 19?
finally.
Alright, so you
All I
very
ever wanted in this campaign.
Malon is so perceptive.
he's a druid.
Yeah, but so am
perceptive of
I.
everything.
Yeah, wait. So is Fisker and he has 12.
He's like a
He's a
JoJo
shitty
character, okay? Alright, so you quite quickly just sort of slip back like that far up your finger. Are you using your Crimson Right? Or are you simply...
I'm Crimson writing it.
Okay, so go
I
ahead,
rolled
go
max
ahead and
damage.
take your homeocrafter. Ooh, it's a D6, isn't it? You're not on a D8 yet.
Yeah,
Oof.
not a D8 yet, thankfully.
No, yeah. God, homeocrafter.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so go ahead and add an extra D6 to the damage of that dagger. What Crimson Right are you using?
I'm just using the right so that I can use curses if need be.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Okay. So, as I'm assuming the rest of you all leave out now that Oberon has his gear.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Wait, so
That's up to them. I'm following.
Well,
Well, I
I
believe
will-
if we are going to be heading towards that Drow city, I think we should head through that tunnel that we found with those two intelligent individuals.
yes,
yes, but it may be worth waiting till. I don't know.
do we want
Uh,
to maybe have a short rest first?
But
Just
we
to get
just
our
slept.
strength back?
If you all need a rest this early, we certainly can, though maybe somewhere a bit more safe.
Yeah. Should we maybe look for a place on the way?
Sure.
Well, it is still very early. We could have a look
Yes,
around.
I'm quite tired. I don't know about the rest of you.
What do you mean it's early? It's it should be about midnight at the moment.
Oh, I have no idea what the time is. Not long since our last rest. Weren't we going looking for like some mushroom guy, purple mushroom guy, or did we already?
You
do
guys
that?
were doing shrooms? Not canon.
I mean, we did at one point, kind of.
Weren't
They
we going looking
did,
for the purple
while I
glowing-
was getting murdered.
I wish I had joined sooner.
I swear we needed to fight like the main bad guy here. I don't remember though.
I think we already did though.
Did we? Didn't the
Wait,
person
the only
teleport-
person that we didn't was that
I thought there
chick
was
who
a
I
guy
keep
on top
wanting
of
to
like a
call Carl.
mushroom. But I don't really remember.
Oh, the Bulbous dude and the other dude that was with him that was kind of walking around when we were preparing the ambush.
Maybe. I really don't remember. I
Those are
just
the only
remember
people that
needing
we
to do
haven't.
something.
Do you want to try and find them? You did
Can I
notice
make
those
a-
two individuals.
To remember what we were gonna do.
Do you have the DM's Bane feat?
Uh,
Then if you don't remember, Toast don't remember. You all know that you noticed two shred individuals, one very large and one normal human size.
Yeah.
That they were walking away.
Is there another
Which
have we
way did
taken
they
down the
go?
main command center for the cultists?
Say again?
Have we taken down the main command center for the cultist people?
Pretty much. I mean, you didn't kill Cal, but you got rid of the crystal and you killed him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something we missed, but I guess not.
Killing
I mean,
You could try and find those two people that you saw.
nah.
Do I remember what direction they went off in?
Name of the drowsy?
You remember they were going, they were sort of seemingly doubling back on where you came from, so they were going that way where you were going that way.
Okay. Are we heading in that direction now?
You're going a bit off to the right from that direction.
Okay. Well, if we want to track them down, maybe we should go more to the left. I remember them going off in that direction.
Alright. What's the name of the drow sissy?
The name is in Undercommon, which I don't think really any of you know Undercommon. But it is often referenced as the Citadel.
Right. And maybe after that we could have a rest and then head off into the citadel.
Yes, that sounds good.
How long does it take to learn a language in D&D?
Depends on your intelligence, but I'll say if you have a textbook on it, and if you make sort of intelligence checks every time, it will take you like a month. Which is a lot more generous than normal one. If you got the expert linguist feat though, it takes you like less.
No, I'm not talking about being able to understand the language. I mean basic conversation and
Basic conversation, you could learn like rudimentary conversation with gestures and a few things you could learn in about a week. But
wait, don't I know?
do you know
I do
Undercommon?
Undercommon.
Oh, okay.
I can speak
Then let me get out my notes. It'd be
Make
weird if you
notes
didn't.
on a language.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
remember
know that we
speaking
knew.
them.
No, it's the name. It's the actual. There's the actual name of the thing. It's a translation thing of. Where is it?
While he's looking for it, so we're not all just standing here in silence.
You're right.
Yes.
I'm not smiling.
Anyone want to say anything to anybody else?
I'm a bard, so I'm just humming in the background.
Hey, what's the name of that tune?
Since I went on mute because my mum came
Good
in.
health to the company. Sorry, here's the health to the company. I'm not gonna sing made-up songs. Come on. Do you know it?
I do not. Can you sing it for me so I can learn it?
I can try.
Okay. The name of the Drow city is Ungrithal.
And what it means?
And friend
it's-
and companion.
It's a very it's not an easy translatable word. It vaguely translates to citadel, but not amazingly.
Hey, Tereth, if you had to Tenebrae, hey Tenebrae, if you had to like name your city or translate your city in a way that we could understand it, because we know we have very small brains, how would you describe it as like the name of it?
Um, citadel.
Hoping for a different answer.
Why can't it just be called the Citadel? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's not even
What the
a
fuck? Like, why do you think I called it the citadel? Is because that's the translation of the name.
You said it was like the rough translation.
It is a rough translation because you don't have that word in common.
Okay.
I'm trying to make this world more believable with words that aren't exactly easily translatable. What the fuck?
Oh, no, I understand what you mean now. Sorry, I didn't think about that. We just wouldn't have a word for it.
Makes sense.
Alright, what are you all doing?
Citadel. Citadel.
Are you going to the citadel or
Come
are you
on,
looking
Rory,
for
chant
those
with
two?
me. We'll find a
No.
bank.
See, that is manipulation.
Blank.
Now I understand why
Bang,
Paris was
bang,
asking
bang.
if I would commit crimes with her when I joined.
You didn't say no. That's all
I
I'm
never
saying.
said no. I never answered, actually. You know?
That's still not a no.
Oh, I know. I'm acknowledging the fact that I never said no, actually.
Okay,
Hey,
what
hey,
are you all
O'Brien.
what are you all doing? Are you
I
going
mean-
are you going to look for those figures that you saw? Are you going to
I think we should go to the Citadel.
yeah?
Oh, okay.
Maybe try and.
Yes, that's fine with me. Are we not going to investigate the figures then?
We could, but there's no. Guarantee that we'd find them, and if we engaged in a fight, I'm not sure about you, but we'd all be pretty spent. We all are pretty spent already.
Well,
But we have a bard now.
We'll just let him fight. We don't need to do anything.
Sing. What do you want me to do? Sing them to death?
That's literally what
Exactly.
bards do. That is
I know.
Well, can't
Okay.
imagine you're quite
So you're going to the
vocalist.
citadel, okay?
Sure.
alright.
So you begin your way towards through the different passageways out of this main cavern. And as you all are heading through, you
Wait, what's going on at the moment?
you're
I
heading towards the
am
Drow
in my
Citadel.
room.
What is your marching order and how quietly are you doing this?
I will kind of sneak.
Like at the back, with Paris holding onto my tail.
Yes.
Mistral, sorry.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Tenebrae is looking
Oh,
like
He's looking sad and left out.
yeah, he's looking left out.
Like,
Tareth, let Tenebrae hold your tail.
oh no, he gets to hold the other tail.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
No.
Fuck's sake.
Not on our good Christian Minecraft channel.
I'll
Here
be
you go.
near the front, I guess.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, just-
Spencer, join me. Join me, best buddy.
We can't all be at the back. That's not how lines
I'll go
work.
at the
No,
back.
we'll be in line.
Okay, where are
I'll go
you?
What are we all just walking in a giant groove?
S-
Okay,
yeah,
me and
so-
Tenebrae
Tenebrae needs to go here.
Tenebrae
Oh,
is
sneaky as fuck.
Tenebrae is actively avoiding being near Mistral.
Aw.
So he is sort of like putting him like you between her and him.
I hold out my hand to him again. Come on. I won't bite. I promise.
Instantly turn a bit like make your head into a crocodile.
Persuasion check with disadvantage, considering what you have been actively doing to this poor fucking drow.
That's just my personality.
I think we should put Daniel's
I'm
right at the
sorry.
front. We should just
Are you-
make a wall of all our NPCs.
I forgot about Daniels! I rolled a 9! But I forgot about him! Oh my gosh!
Circle us,
Okay.
and then we'll never die.
Okay.
We'll always have
like a wall.
like 5 bodyguards of NPCs.
Hard pocket.
Shut up. So as you sort of hold out your hand, Tenebrae just sort of looks, tries to sort of keep looking away, and he sort of like is. He's scared of you. You get the impression that he is scared of you.
Jeez, I wonder why. I've been nothing but so nice and compassionate and warm.
Okay.
Okay, Mistral, I like you,
Thank you, Rory.
but I'm 5
needed
and
that.
very naive.
That is very illegal. Please stop.
As you all continue onwards, moving with a bit of tentative care, avoiding any at all creatures in the caves. As you head through to this opener expanse, you see the smoke clouds that have gathered towards the top of the top of the caverns, and the smoke has died down a good bit in the citadel, but there's still a bit of smoke.
Would I know why there's smoke? Like, would my character know why there's smoke?
I would say no, not really.
Okay, cool. Mostly because I don't know why there's smoke. So, but
Okay,
my character
I
would know.
will DM you a thing real
Yeah.
quick. Really quickly, please tell me you remember this code, Paris. There is not going to be any screaming. Like, it's going to be deadly quiet.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay. I just think like
and you're
the
not
first
and you're not
word
there
and thing
anyway
every
yet.
time.
You're in the fungal. You're going through the fungal forest soon.
Oh, the fungal forest! Ah, damn it! I had sound for that. I
Let's
just
get
had sound for
high.
that somewhere. Yes, guys! I'm gonna pull Oberon aside and just kind of like, hey. So we were here not too long ago, and I'm just gonna say some of the stuff here is pretty nice.
What is it?
Like, what kind of nice do you mean?
I put that in the wrong chat. I'm so sorry. Hang on, give me 1 second.
What was Paris meant to send over like a private message?
No,
was DMing him the music.
she was trying to make me the music bot.
What?
I meant to put the music in the music request channel, but I was DMing it to Nova by accident. Listen, all I'm gonna say is we even took a few samples back when we were done with it, and I mean, if anyone's willing to take it with them after leaving, it's the pretty good stuff.
What
Wait,
is...
you guys did drugs without me?
You are 5. You should
Oh.
not be doing drugs.
Oh! As you can imagine, as a man of my trade, I am very familiar with what you speak of.
You look like the kind of person that'd like to party.
But Mistral, I
have
want to
my
try
moments.
it. Can
No,
I
Rory,
try
this
it,
is
Mistral?
special mushrooms for the big the big kids.
I
Okay.
love mushrooms. They're my favorite vegetable.
Okay.
You know what?
I promise
No.
you can have these mushrooms when you turn a whole 7 years old. Okay? How does that sound?
You live
But
until you're
I'm an
15.
adult. I'm fine.
I just like step in and just be like, in the meantime, Rory wasn't.
That's a whole 2 years. That's like quarter of my
could,
life.
I could make you some other mushrooms if you like. They're not the same, but they still have the same texture on the plate, you know.
Do they make you
The plate.
hallucinate?
Well, I think you can make yourself hallucinate.
Well, there
Given
are
that you're
ways. There are
five.
ways of seeing things that you have never seen before without consuming those substances.
I'm just implying that she's
Ooh,
5 and has a
ow.
child's imagination.
Adult.
She's a
I'm
child.
an adult, but
She's
I've kind of
5.
just adopted the children's
Yeah, you
role.
never had parents, so you kind of never grew up. You're fucking Peter Pan.
We're all your parents now.
Rosa was the most of a dad I ever had,
Yeah.
and he's a sword. Well, not
now
anymore.
he's a god-killing crystal, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Killing? Wait.
Wait. No, the crystal got kills. He doesn't, I would hope.
Hope. Keyword.
who
Maybe
knows?
he has killed
Maybe
the
that was
gods.
just a slip of
Who
the tongue of a
knows?
DM. Maybe that was literally, it's kind of like a god stealing, god killing. It's the same thing, really. Anyway,
What do you say? You down to have a little bit of an adventure?
Yeah.
Are you?
And me?
Oh, not you.
Why do you always leave me out? I just want to get high with you guys.
You know, if you were to fly, technically you'd be higher than all of us. You'd be.
I'm gonna. Rory
Rory.
just crosses her arms and storms off
Rory.
in a huff.
do you
Yeah,
storm in the
but-
same direction that they're going, or do you storm in a different direction?
No, I storm in the same direction.
Okay.
In the
So
air.
as you are all
Floating.
as you are all continuing onwards, you knowing a somewhat decent route to get there now, you head your way. Do you avoid the field of mushrooms?
I mean, I'm
No.
gonna slowly start dragging him closer and closer.
I will take
I'm
that as a
gonna
no.
follow.
As you guys
If
I
you
I mean, the
go
others
ahead.
can
If they
stop it
start
from
going-
happening.
as you ahead of you, you will see this field of these large glowing purple mushrooms that you're walking through, the size of trees, with a few smaller ones dotted around with different colours, with these sort of vibrant pinks, purples, and greens. As ahead of you, you see quite a few different sort of yellowish and other colours mushrooms. They're only about that tall, and they are. They seem a bit out of place. It's a large sort of field of these mushrooms.
Can I, without anyone seeing, can I try and like some of them?
I
You
have my eye on
certainly
you
can.
after the way.
Can I
You
Roll
give-
if you're
Miss
trying to do it
Rolling.
without anyone seeing, then go ahead and
Oh,
roll.
I'm gonna fall behind the others. What?
Okay, are you going to try and make it so you can't be seen? If so, roll a stealth check.
Oh no, like a sleight of hand check. Like I'll just try and pick it. And
Oh,
put
as
it,
you're
like,
sort
in a
of like
pocket.
getting slightly. Okay,
As
okay.
I'm
Yeah, roll a
walking past.
sleight of hand check.
Okay,
Clarice, if you're keeping an eye on her, roll a perception check.
that is
And
a.
Josiah's helping, so she gets advantage.
I'm
right?
helping because I feel like I want the
A 22.
person who didn't trust me at first trust more than I want the tiny
22.
person.
Okay,
Yeah,
one of you
alright.
roll a perception check with
Piracy roll with
advantage.
advantage. Wait,
Oh gosh, I don't.
I can
Nah,
do
she
it.
got away with it. Yeah, you do it. You do it. You do it.
No, 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 no! You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do it. No, no,
Hey.
no,
Hey.
no. No. Hold on a fucking second. What did you get, Paris?
I only rolled the one.
Okay,
So, with
Jazar,
advantage, let me just-
roll one then.
Roll 1. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what did she get?
She got a 23, I think.
Oh, she just makes it. I got a 21.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, why is the bird so sneaky?
It's a monk.
Because she's so short.
Let's see if
That's
I
what
can
I
see
do.
her.
So short.
No, you're not doing that.
Collectively parenting.
No, you're not allowed. No, you can only. No, you're not just stacking rolls until you get it. That's boring.
I rolled
what
a
if he
minus
can-
2.
What is your perception? Like,
My
how is
perception
it-
is minus 4.
He has one eye.
So.
He has one eye and needs glasses. So
Yeah.
And the glasses are
And my
broken.
glasses are broken, even in the eye that I do have.
Why don't you get that fixed?
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you deftly pick a mushroom, and actually it doesn't like. So the others would know that when you picked these mushrooms, they released this spore cloud if they got jostled too much. But you deftly placed it in your pocket without anything happening.
So you succeeded, but you didn't get the outcome you wanted.
Wait though, and so you now have that hallucinogenic mushroom in your pocket.
Okay.
What do you do with it?
You
Keep it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it for later.
Okay.
and then in the middle of a
I'm afraid
fight,
by that face,
just
I think
fucking-
it's just gonna explode or something.
Give the 5-year-old drugs.
Okay. What are the others? What is everyone else doing?
5 is a mature age for a bird, okay? So shut up.
What are the rest of you doing?
mean, You know what I'm
Well, I
doing.
mean,
Trying to
Mistral
convince
seems
him.
to be trying to drag me off somewhere, so.
So she's dragging you towards this large field of very small mushrooms. Malon speaks up. Are we going to be doing this again, or should we be heading towards the citadel?
Oh, hush, hush, hush. And I kind of pull him further aside from where the rest of the group are.
I'm just,
Who,
I'm just
Oberon?
going along
Oberon.
with it.
Oberon.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then kind of
Malon
like
sort
Do I
sighs
snug-
and
recognize
Like,
these
I
mushrooms?
say-
Like, I'm a
we
bard and
don't
I
need
have
to-
been in these lands for a long time, so have I encountered these before?
These ones you have not. You've come across your fair share of hallucinogenics, but these ones,
I haven't.
these ones you've not seen before.
That's fun.
I say, we've had our try on those. We need to get going. Come on.
Haven't you all
I
Do
promise
you-
I'm doing something else, guys. I promise I'm not just trying to get high again.
So as Tenebrae sees
Do I
them,
believe her?
Tenebrae gives them a very wide berth.
Wait, I have an idea.
Roll deception, Mistral.
Can
No, I'm not
I
even
roll-
lying.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait, what did she say?
I'm genuinely trying to do something else. I'm not trying to get him high.
Okay. Can I roll persuasion and say, we'll just be a few minutes?
I mean, you can't really roll persuasion on player characters; they just have to believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're not on exactly a time crunch, but I wouldn't exactly say that this is the best use of our time. Especially considering every second we spend could be less and less gold in those treasuries. Remember, they were attacked by the Dragonborn.
It'll be 2 minutes, Mr. Worry Pants.
He sighs and then leans up against one of the larger trees, sitting in silence.
Right, so I'm gonna pull him aside away from the group. Right. So these are pretty cool. But there's something else even cooler I wanted to tell you about,
Okay.
right? Yeah. And I kind of like take my dagger out, which I've kind of been holding the whole time and no one's really questioned.
You're gonna put
And
Yeah.
just kind of like, sorry?
nothing. Continue.
I kind of just like start twirling it around and like, yeah. So those people back there, right? They're pretty cool. Don't tell them I said this because I will deny it. But I enjoy their company. So if you do anything suspicious, I'm prepared to deal with you right here, right now. I kind of show him the bloody dagger and then tap him on the back. Great. I'm glad we had this
Wow.
talk.
Well, I don't. I like sort of gesture for her to stay for another moment. Well, I don't think I've done anything worthy of suspicion yet, but I understand your sentiment. I know what it's like to protect your friends.
Don't get me wrong. You've done, like you said, nothing to warrant suspicion, but also nothing to warrant trust. And if that is all, I'm gonna dip out. Although I do recommend you can come follow after me if you want. So I'd recommend like kind of hanging around for a bit. I'll just tell them you're trying to decide whether or not you want to go through with this mushroom ordeal.
Yeah, you know, nothing to warrant trust. You know, he didn't heal anyone from being unconscious or anything. No.
Yeah,
That could just be self-preservation.
Yeah, I
guess.
didn't like kill one of the things attacking your party member and
Again,
Yeah.
it could have just purely been self-preservation, and then you'll just kind of split the first chance you get,
okay.
even if you have to
explain-
take someone down.
Okay, riddle me this for self-preservation. I
Huh.
let the other two characters go up the rope first. You could have pulled the rope up before I got up. Riddle me that.
I didn't repeat that.
I could have let the other two players go up the rope first,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could have pulled the rope away if you wanted to. That doesn't sound very self-preserving.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. No, I'm really. I don't understand.
Last.
Yeah,
Well,
out
yeah.
of the pit. And
Yeah, but I mean, if
because
you
went
had-
up last,
So
you
that
could have
means he had the
option
highest
to-
chance of being left there.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh.
That's not making it look
Basically,
like
we
I was
could have
trying
left
to
him in the
self-preserve.
pit.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, that proves my point more that you wanted to also go up a lot faster.
What?
Anyways, no, I'm not understanding what you're saying, so I can't correctly answer that. I'm
Paris
sorry.
brain is melting.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Okay. Is
Moving
anyone
on.
is
Okay.
anyone going near the mushrooms? If not, then you can
Sort of still over there, humming
Okay.
for a moment.
Okay.
But
He'll
they
join
can-
us in a. Join us in a second. I think he's still trying to decide if he's up for it. I should probably roll a deception check for that.
Go ahead.
That is lying. Got a 15. It's higher than most people's passive perception, so it's fine.
Merlon doesn't seem to bat an eye.
I'll pick a couple of the mushrooms. Like I'll grab a handful.
Sleight
And
of
just
hand
smash them.
check on how many
Me?
mushrooms. Yeah, how many mushrooms are you picking? Or are you just grabbing them? And...
I would like to pick. I'll pick 7.
Okay, and how do you pick
Wait, how
them?
are
Do
they?
you pick? Do you do
big
them
are they?
gently? Yes or no?
Yes. How big are they? Remind me again. Sorry.
They're about like that big.
Okay. Scratch that. I'll pick 5.
5. Okay.
Not.
Roll
Can
me.
Are these different?
Roll me a sleight of hand
Oh, this
check.
is gonna be good.
Are these different from the ones that I picked?
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage, they've
You're
all
picking
walked away and
5.
aren't looking at me.
No, it's not for that.
Okay.
Nova.
Yep.
That would have been beast.
Are these different from the ones that I picked?
No, these are the same ones.
Okay.
Right, so the good one was a 23, and the bad one was a 20. So, do they see me pick them?
It's not about being seen.
Oh.
You pick
Fuck.
them elegantly and swiftly, and nothing happens.
Yeah! I put them in my
5
component.
hallucinogenic mushrooms.
We should all just get
Where
really
do you
high.
put them?
In my component pouch.
Okay.
Well, no, not in my component pouch. Change my mind. Because I probably have little pouches inside my main bag to divide stuff up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I put them in one of them.
Okay. Alright.
And I add 5 of those to my in.
Go ahead.
Do I just call them hallucinogenic mushrooms?
Yeah, go on.
Cool.
Okay. I'll just put that D100 sheet away for now. Okay, so you'll carry on. No issues, seemingly.
Seemingly.
You don't know.
Mm.
And you begin walking towards the Drow City. It will take about an hour and a half to get there. What are any of you doing in the meantime? Also, Rory, how secure have you got that mushroom?
They're kind of just like in the pocket of my kind of like of my trousers, I guess. It's quite loose pocket, so
okay.
I don't know. It might be wobbling a bit.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. What are any of you doing, if anything? Sort of since those two sort of
Not
went
having
off, Tenebrae's sort of been you see him sort of fiddling with these sort of this necklace around his neck.
Do I know?
You would know this. It was a necklace that was a gift from his mother, who is not around anymore.
Oh.
So he's sort of absent-mindedly fiddling with it. It's it's sort of this gorgeous sort of this sort of silvered chain that goes to this this beautiful, almost flower-like piece with this these two sort of almost stalk type things going outwards, and this gem sat this sort of dark red that goes into this lighter red, which goes into an orange sort of gradient
Right.
type of
Like, go around, put like an arm around his shoulder.
he looks up at you and smiles.
I'm just gonna say to the group, weren't we supposed to be looking for somewhere to rest for a little bit?
If that
Did
is
we
what
not
is
do
needed,
that
then
at the Citadel?
Would there be a place to rest there? Probably, yes.
you don't know.
Doubt it. The
Well,
place is likely to be
place is
swarming with.
Considering what happened, I don't think that would be a great idea.
Yes. Are we like still in the mushroom
Yeah, you're
forest or
still in the
after
mushroom
now?
forest heading towards. I could get us in an exit that's a bit easier to get through than the front gate. Tareth knows it as
Okay.
well. But it's.
Do we want to
it-
rest before or
Well. Sorry, No, it's. We can't get through there. That tunnel collapsed. I'm sorry.
okay?
No, but can I make like like I don't know. Do I know any other ways then?
Not. Not unless sort of like going over the wall or through the front gate. There was the back entrance that you would often meet Tenebrae with, but the as Tenebrae said, the way through was had collapsed in the chaos.
Okay. Well,
But if you give me an intelligence check, see if you can.
sure. I'll see if I can. Can I give you a perception check to see if I've noticed anything in the past?
That I would have that as a. That's not how perception checks work.
Alright. Yeah, I can do intelligence. Fine. That would be a 4.
Not that you remember. You've never really needed to find extra exits.
I think the best way would make be over the wall if there's no other way in.
Well, that is the front gate, but it might be guarded.
Maybe we should rest here and then think of a way to get in after that.
God, you really are a tired one. I sort of like whisper under my breath.
Yeah. If we need to recuperate that badly, we can just take a few hours to rest.
I mean, you said it's probably not easy to rest in there, so we might want to get our strength back.
That is rather true. Okay. As he sort of like straightens his posture, looking about for a place to rest, he sort of, follow me. I think I found a place we can sit down and rest for a bit. And you see a rather familiar, large, purple lake. That was the previous place you rested at, in fact. What type of rest would you like? Short rest or a long rest?
I'm happy with short.
Long is better for me, but I don't mind.
I'm just gonna
I've got, like,
consistently
no hit
move
points,
around to not
but I
take the
can get
rest.
them back. So
Are
Yeah,
you
I
just
just
not
did, like-
taking a rest?
No, I'm not taking the rest.
Okay. How long are you guys resting for?
We do a short rest so we can get hit die.
short.
Okay, short rest. Go ahead and take a short rest, apart from Paris. Paris, what are you doing during this hour that everyone is sort of sat down, catching their breath, tending to their wounds? What are you doing, Mr.
I didn't think this far ahead. I'm sitting with everyone laughing and making jokes, but when I'm starting to feel rested, I will get up and do something that makes me tired.
Do some do some push-ups, exercise.
I will do squats.
Fuck
Every day
squats.
is leg day.
Fuck squats. Do calf raises. That's what the real chads do.
Gotta get them fatty calves.
Nope. point having massive quads if you don't have like proportionate calves. Okay.
Okay. As you all take time to rest and recover from
Actually,
Paris.
I'm going
I'm
to.
sorry, I'm not trying to be like difficult or anything. It's just
I'm
if I short
confused as
rest,
to
then I
what-
lose.
Oh,
Because
so
if I
you
short
lose
rest, I
the-
lose the rides. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense.
Can I attune?
Wait, actually,
How long does it take to attune to a magic weapon?
I think it's a long rest. I'll check.
I might actually also not take a short rest. I really don't need it, and I want to work out with Mistral.
Yes, do squats with me, Spencer.
Just lift Mistral up. Like, you can be.
Like,
Oh, wait.
Bench Mistral.
and just like holding Mistral on his shoulders, just doing like the squats.
Um,
I'm gonna go over kind of by myself.
Okay.
And
It takes a short rest to attune to magical item of this nature.
Alright, can I
Go ahead.
be attuned to the cool dagger?
Yes, you have now tuned to your returning dagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like examine it while I'm resting, and then once I'm done, I'm just gonna throw it off into the thing, and then hope it comes back.
Okay. After spending your short rest, doing whatever you were doing, all of you,
Looking at the dagger. Oh.
you. What
Can
were
I-
you saying? Go on.
I'm gonna like go off kind of by myself and face away, and just so that nobody kind of sees, take out the mushrooms.
Okay.
how many?
How do you ingest them?
Does anyone notice I go off?
Roll a stealth check for going off. If anyone wants to be looking out, like solely looking out for, like someone leaving, which I don't really see why you would. So it would just be your passive perceptions. Roll stealth.
What's the 22?
22. That's higher than anyone's.
Oh, God.
Okay. How do you ingest it? Do you eat it? Do you what?
I'm just gonna like take it out, kind of sniff it, and then kind of.
You're a bird. Do you have a nose?
Birds have noses.
The birds.
Yeah, they can still
They
smell.
I know. I know.
What do you do?
I'm gonna like sniff it and then like nibble on the corner.
Just a small bite?
Yeah, just first a small bit
Roll a
bite.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Small bite.
With
Did I
advantage because it's a small bite.
okay.
Oh, you're gonna get some.
Con plus 2. Alright. That is a 17.
17. You bite it, you feel this washing feeling come over you as your vision slightly blurs a bit and then comes back to you. You feel this sort of butterflies in your stomach start.
Okay. I'm gonna take it a little bit of a bigger bite.
How much of a bigger bite?
Maybe like 3 times the size of the first bite.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a 12.
No.
Roll me a D100.
Oh god. How do I? Okay. That's a 33.
So, what type of cloak are you wearing, really quickly?
It's just kind of like
Is it
a
like a fur cloak? Has it got like a bit of?
dark blue kind of like. It's not like furry,
Okay.
but it's like it's soft.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
not furry. It's just kind of like
Um.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sort of like silk, but probably not actually silk.
Yeah, kind of like thick silk in a way.
Roll me another D100 because that one
Okay.
doesn't work.
Another-
It's your fur cloak is still alive. You can see it looking fondly over you at you.
That's a 64.
Okay. 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 You see, okay. So your vision for a moment blacks out, and as you slowly opening your eyes, looking about, you see the back of your head and your back. And as you turn to look, instinctually, you see your entire vision turn with your back.
Oh shit, she's in third person.
You're in third person.
Down that moment,
Okay.
you accidentally press F5. It's annoying. It's really hard to play with that.
Imagine not having it bound to a keybind.
and as
Yeah.
I have it as F5.
as
I'll
No,
just
but, like,
yeah.
I have it
I
bound
have
to
it same. I have it modified.
Is
as
Rosa saying anything?
Rosa is not saying anything currently.
Oh. Okay. What were you saying, sir?
So as you are viewing over over your shoulder, you begin to see this this small creature off in the distance. This small circular sort of creature. Just barely with your passive perception.
Cat, what it is, or is it
Go ahead and
just
make a
too far
perception
away?
check.
Alright.
It is sphere.
That's a 12.
A 12. Let me. What did he get for his? Oh, okay. So as you sort of like turn your head to see, trying to make out with the strange orientation of your viewing, you see what seems to be this small circular-ish creature with this one large eye in the center of it, as well as this large mouth with this wide smiling mouth with these small razor-sharp teeth all dotted along, and these 4 stalks coming off of various points of it with eyes. You see a few warts around its head.
What, is it like floating? Like where is it?
It is floating off about 70 feet off in the mushroom forest.
Okay.
Observer?
Is Daniel's nearby?
Not really.
Oh. My plan. Where is he? Like, would I have to pass ways of other people
Yeah,
to
he's-
get?
You'd have to go back to the rest of the party in the camp.
Okay. I'm gonna just go back, and I'm gonna try and like grab him without other people knowing, like without really them noticing.
Okay.
She needs to roll stealth for that.
Yeah, roll stealth with disadvantage considering your current state.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I got the same roll. That's 22.
Right, you are
Yeah.
not noticed.
How the fuck is that with disadvantage?
I got 2 14s and I have +8 for stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just grab Daniels and be like, hey Daniels, I have something to show you, and drag him over to where I saw the weird creature.
Okay.
And then I'll point up to it. Do you see it too?
Okay, it is he squints slightly. What is that thing?
Hey, you know what you should do, Daniels?
What?
You should have some of this mushroom. It's so good.
What
It
is?
makes
Wait,
look.
what
I
they
can see
say again?
behind me. I can see behind me, but like forward. But it's like behind me.
What?
It's so cool. I'll
Roll
just
me a
pass and
roll me a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, something.
Stop abusing the party NPC.
Yeah, Rory. Be nice.
17.
NPC is if there's
17.
only one.
Okay, he. How much should I eat?
Just have a little bit, you know?
But he sort of takes
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
It doesn't taste no. It doesn't.
Oh, you'll feel really good in a second. I promise.
Daniel,
I can't use the Daniels dice. That's a D20.
Daniel.
That's a 94.
What do you see, Daniels? Tell me.
Well, what the fuck is the rain? What the fuck? He's sort of looking up. It's raining. What?
It's just
Come on.
raining.
He's sort of. as he sort of like
What
he's
are
looking
you
around. He
talking
sort
about?
of
It's
slips
raining.
over. As then he's like, what? As he sort of just falls on his back, looking upwards. As he just sort of goes quiet.
I'm gonna look back up at the thing. Is it still there?
It's still there. It's actually turned to look at you. You see this sort of large
I'm gonna
tongue
wave
flop
to it.
out of its sort of mouth and sort of
I'm gonna
dangle.
wave to it. Hi. What are you?
Okay. It sort of tilts. Its sort of head tilts almost like a baby dog, but its sort of entire body tilts as you hear in exactly the same as your voice. Hi. What are you? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't do the mimic like that. I've read the thing.
I'm gonna take Rosa out. Look, Rosa. Look, it sounds just like me.
What are you doing? That is a beholderkin. No, move away from it.
What do you mean? It looks so friendly and it sounds like
move
me.
away from it. Oh my God.
I wonder if it's related to.
What? That is a creature that is born from a beholder's dreams. Please move away from it.
Okay, I'll try, but I can't really see properly. Okay, so
how far away did you move away from the party?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, maybe like.
You guys would have noticed her like telling Daniels that she saw something.
Maybe like 20 foot or something.
Oh, 20 foot away? Yeah, you definitely, you if you guys roll for it, you could probably see what she's talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to.
Okay, yeah, you approach her and you see this strange, small, circular creature with this long tongue that's lopping out of its mouth with these needle-sharp teeth, this large glowing eye, and these 4 stalks with eyes coming off of different parts of the body.
Is its mouth like
I'm
open?
Kind of
Its mouth is open now.
Okay, can I throw the rest of the mushroom into its mouth?
Oh my God.
Roll
As she does
roll,
that, can I
roll
make?
to hit. And what are you doing?
Can I
as
make
you...
Can I make like an interception check to stop her?
Well, what do I add?
That might be a good idea.
Okay,
though. 'Cause,
okay.
I mean, it can't attack her
No.
time.
Add your proficiency
Yeah, but
bonus,
if you-
and both of you roll initiative to see who acts first.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay. My initiative is 20.
20.
I got a
Not that.
15.
Okay, so
And-
Rory goes first. And what did you
I
get
used
to hit?
to hit that is a 17.
17. Okay, as you
We're gonna
whoa,
die.
the mushroom, it sort of like, it tilts its head still, its mouth open as it just sort of like hits its tongue, begins to roll down, and its tongue sort of curls under it and wraps up and.
What do you see, weird creature? Are you behind yourself too?
One second.
I'm just gonna turn.
You see its eyes, all in all directions, start looking around at a rapid pace.
Now, we can attack it now. Can I have?
No.
What do you do?
No.
Are we not meant to attack it?
No,
I thought-
don't attack it.
But Rosa said it was a bad thing.
It isn't.
And-
Don't
and
take
we
it.
should
attack
away
it.
from it. I don't.
Don't attack it.
We stay away from it, not attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna grab Rory's arm.
that's probably
Well,
a good idea.
do you have
I'm
arms?
gonna drag
And
Daniel.
I'm gonna drag you away.
I'll grab Daniel's arms
I'm
as well.
dragging you back to where the party was.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you
Wow.
drag the babbling
Wow.
bird as well as the currently seemingly
see
comatose
your
boy.
Behind me.
Guys,
Yeah, you
is
can
that
see
cool?
you can see Terith actually. You can see him
I can
pulling
see
you.
you. But you're behind me. That's so weird.
When I get back, I'm like, guys, we need to keep a better watch on, I guess.
Guys, you
The
never
children.
told me how cool these mushrooms were. Oh, I could see
Rory.
myself behind, and oh, you would never guess what. Daniel thinks it's raining, but it's completely dry.
You just hear.
I think he's a bit ill as well. I don't know. The rain might have affected him. He might have a cold. You have a cold, Daniels? Oh, I think that means
those
yes.
mushrooms?
I don't know. What? Sorry, I
you
couldn't
eat
hear you.
The mushrooms.
I may have nibbled on one accidentally.
How much
Like,
do you
It was an
have?
accident. You know,
Told you not
and
to.
Daniel's was also an accident. Yeah, but it wasn't. It was an accident. I'm
And
sorry.
did you feed some to what I understand to be a beholder child?
Oh, yeah. I gave it the rest of it. I think it's having a good time.
Cyril,
Look
you
at
are
it.
probably one of the few people who know what a beholder is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, have I not
I'm
heard
not
anything about beholders?
100%
Roll me a-
sure what's going on because I've kind of been
Arcana
distracted by my parents.
Yeah. Okay. So
Basically, Rory had the drug and then
And
I was
gave it a
on-
bit
now
to
there's a
thing.
gazer here.
yeah, and there's a gazer that she gave the drug as well.
Basically, she gave hallucinogenics to a
So
monster.
when you said there was a gazer there, I thought that was a hallucination as well, but that's actually there.
I mean, if you would like to look for it, you can. But she threw it. She threw the mushroom and it ate the mushroom.
Okay. Wait, so I can see it, right?
If you looked over, yeah, you'd see this sort of this small beholder-looking
Okay.
thing looking around at multiple different wares.
What exactly do I know about gazers?
Roll me a. I'm gonna say Arcana check.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I have proficiency in nature and arcana, so it's the same either way. That's a 14.
14. You know that gazers are born from the dreams of beholders. You know that they have been known to both follow orders but also follow beholders around. You don't necessarily know much more than that.
Do I know anything about like whether they're dangerous at all, or?
You know, they can be dangerous, but they're not nearly as dangerous as beholders.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, they're more dangerous in
So I'm
higher
gonna.
numbers.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over,
Mhm.
and I just kind of completely blank the rest of the party,
Mhm.
and just kind of like look at the gazer. Wait, how big is the gazer compared to me?
It's like a football.
Oh, okay, it's very small.
Gazers aren't big.
Yeah,
They're-
I know
they're
they aren't
football,
big. I thought
so-
they'd be. I thought it'd be a bit more like maybe a bit more like twice the size of football or something. I don't know. Like-
no, I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're technically tiny creatures.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say to it, so where did you come from? And I get out my notebook from my bag.
You hear back as it sort of shakes its head slightly as it sort of the large pupils actually that were dilated come back. As it sort of shakes slightly, you hear, "Where did you come from?" In your own voice.
Do I know anything about them, like just mimicking like what you say, or
Give me an insight check,
no?
real quick.
Okay. That is a 14.
You
Which
know
is very good
that
for me.
gazers can mimic simple sounds of speech it is heard in any language.
But do I know if they can speak for themselves or if they can only mimic?
You've not known of them speaking for themselves.
Okay.
And it's not the same mimicry as a canker or anything.
Okay. Wait. So okay. Wait. What?
So they
What
can
is
just
it?
mimic what they have heard then and there.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's not like Kenku's. You can get a bit of like a library of sounds they can mimic.
They can just mimic those sounds they've heard then and
Like-
there.
So I'm just gonna like start like noting down things about it, about like
Yeah, you're sort of like circling around it. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
like it's angry at you. It just sort of seems to be watching you and sort of looking you up and down and everything.
Just say the alphabet and then it can spell at you.
That I literally just said that it's not like a Genki.
I don't know anything about Kankus, so.
Kanku
so,
can mimic words that they like hear over time, so they can build up a library of basically a large portion of words.
Yeah, they
This is something
take
able
a
to
bit to like they
in a
can hear
direct moment.
like can mimic sort of things they've heard within the last few weeks of knowing it, and if
Yeah.
they've known someone for like a few weeks, then they can speak in their voice as long as they are around them. Like,
But if you
as
just
long
buy
as
them
they're
an
sort of staying
audio
around.
book of like if you buy them an audio book of like the dictionary,
Then they can
and then
speak, but
just
they just
force them.
yeah they can
they have
speak,
to
but they
listen to
would
it like-
sound like a person reading an audiobook.
they can speak, but they sound
That's
exactly
not a
like
problem.
No, but I'm saying, how
um,
smart are they?
they
Because
sound-
if
they
you
just
told them the
sound like
alphabet,
Gazers
then they
Right.
are
could.
not very smart.
Alright, okay, fair enough then.
I'm gonna kind of like look around to see if I can see where it might have come from. If there's any like.
Are you trying to look around to see where it came from? If there's any
Yeah,
beholders
yeah.
nearby. Are you asking if there are any beholders nearby?
No, I'm kind of seeing if there. I'm looking around to see if there's any like trail of some kind that it might have like.
Beholders
to, like,
might
or,
be a
like,
good
any, like-
question.
I mean, it wouldn't be leaving footprints, but
No. It
Yeah,
doesn't really.
beholders don't tend to have feet.
yeah.
No,
But
but
like it
asking
might have
about
like
beholders.
pushed apart like some.
Give a perception
Oh, I
check.
guess there's no grass down here, so. Yeah. Okay, that's a 0.
It's a floating ball.
It's a floating ball. Okay. I kind of turn back to the rest of the party. Who's kind of here? Like, where is everyone?
I'm
What's everyone
like
doing?
there, but restraining, kind of. Well, like keeping an eye on. Not restraining.
I'm
keeping
just
an eye on.
holding onto Daniel's arm while
Yeah,
he
Daniels
moans
is just.
and whines.
I'm keeping a good eye on you.
And he's sort
Okay.
of like clinging to you, Rory. Now that he's sort of like come to a bit, and he's sort of now clinging to you, but still mumbling.
You guys are so abusive to Daniels.
Yeah.
He's enjoying it. It's fine.
God.
Yeah, he actually secretly likes it. He just won't tell you because he doesn't want
I
to
don't
make
think he has the IQ to be that deep.
you. Okay, fair enough.
What is everyone doing? So Cyril's eyeing up the gazer. Tereth's playing the sober friend. It's just is fucking Spencer and Mistral just both working out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, if you guys stop working out, you're still just there in the background working out.
That is entirely up to
They
them.
were still in the background just working out.
Are you working out still, Spencer, or have you stopped?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still working out.
Do I know anything about how hard it is to, or like what the implications of killing one of said things is?
Very bad.
I'm gonna say killing Franco.
Give me a.
I thought so too for a second.
How hard would it be? Like, it's not that hard. It's really not.
Maybe like an Arcana or a Nature check.
I mean, the whole squad would kind
Uh,
of take you inside those spins, so you'd have to go through everyone.
Okay, that's gonna be a 16.
I mean, he
16.
has shatter.
You would know that.
That's just funny words to me.
You would know that beholders do have a connection to gazers, and you're not 100% sure whether it would bother the beholder or not.
Okay.
Would I know whether beholders are kind of friendly towards gazers? 'Cause I can't.
You
I can't
would know
remember.
that-
I kind of have.
That it depends from beholder to beholder, but you would know that
Yeah.
most beholders find gazers simply amusing, and you would know that beholders are the most paranoid creatures in the world.
Okay, I do know that much. Because a lot of the time beholders will like dream something into existence and then just instantly kill it because they're like,
Yeah. They're, like literally the way
Shit,
beholders
that thing exists now. Fuck.
the way beholders reproduce is they just have nightmares about other beholders.
Yeah, they have like a nightmare about a beholder coming in and getting and stealing all their stuff, and then a beholder appears and steals all
Because
their
they're
stuff.
so fucking like powerful.
Yeah. There's like the theory that the entire world was created by a beholder.
Yeah. Also,
cool.
by the way, reminder, it is 9 currently. What do you want to do? Do you want to end it here?
I guess we'll wait until there's like a better ending point.
And okay. Yeah, as you're sort of like looking over
Oh, right.
the beholder, not beholder. If it was a beholder, you wouldn't be looking over it. What are you doing?
I'm looking over myself.
I kind of turn back to the rest and say,
I'm looking over
Yeah,
Tara.
This appears to be a gazer. They are created from the dreams of beholders. Do you know what beholders are?
Do I? I think Nova said no, but Nova?
Roll an Arcana check.
Can I do that as well?
Sure.
14.
I feel like Rory probably gets disadvantage because
You get disadvantage. Okay.
Well, I got a 6 anyway, but okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I got a 2 this time. Okay, that's a 4.
I got 14.
No, that's a 3. Sorry.
Okay. You do not know what beholders are. What did you get, Tereth?
14.
Okay. You have an idea.
All right.
Well,
As you, by the way, you walked away from it, right?
me.
Yeah. You walked
No,
away
I'm
from the
just kind
gazer,
of
right?
turned away from it.
Oh, okay.
Do I
Why
know?
are you rolling?
It's 21 hit your
Do
armor
I know-
class.
Oh god.
So, yes, yes, beholders are, well, similar to this, but, quite a lot bigger and a lot more dangerous.
By the way, I wasn't joking about does that hit your armor class.
Oh, what was that?
Does a 21 hit your armor class?
21.
Yes.
Okay, you feel this stinging pain as you take 1 piercing damage as it just bites down on your shoulder. You see one of the eye stalks move around and look directly in your eye. It doesn't do anything, it just sort of bites you.
I just kind of let out a little yelp, like, and then I said, as you can see, that didn't do very much. Yes, they're quite.
Can I break free of Tereth's grip and take out my
No,
sword
you
and
cannot.
wave it at the thing and just like
Okay, how hard are you holding her?
Very hard. As soon as you
Okay.
start pulling, I'm not letting you go.
Make a. Okay, well, do you grab her the second she gets up, or are you just constantly holding her?
I was like holding her arm gently, but as soon as
I
she
wasn't
starts moving, I grab her.
down.
Okay.
I was still standing.
Yeah, I'm still just holding you. You just sit.
Okay, I'm
Like
gonna
with
say.
my arm, like, my hand on your
I'm gonna
arm.
say, give me a strength check, Tereth, and give me a acrobatics or athletics check, Rory.
Alright. Oh, well, sucks for you. I have +8 on acrobatics. That's a 21.
I got a 16, so
Joy should get disadvantage considering she's high.
I mean,
Yeah,
actually, she can
definitely.
see him better. I mean, I'll say yes, you have disadvantage because
Oh,
fucking.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, like you aren't gonna be
With
very good with your
these-
coordination while you're high.
okay, that is a 14.
that fails. No, but with gazers, are they
Yeah.
always near beholders?
They've been known to follow them around.
Okay, so there's no like. Do I know of a limit that a gazer can lead? Like,
You're
I
not
don't
really
know,
sure
okay.
with what you rolled, but you know that they have been well known to follow beholders around.
yeah. I'm just.
So-
I'm
wondering
still
if
gonna
anything
wave
jumped
my
by a
sword
beholder.
at it.
Okay, yeah,
By the
you.
way.
As I was saying before, the gazer bit me. They aren't very powerful, as you can already tell by the fact that it's biting me. They're just almost nothing.
Make a strength saving throw.
Make a strength saving
kill it.
throw.
No, but could I tell that?
Already high.
That
Low
is
damage with
a
intentional.
18.
Okay. You feel this push on your back as if you've just been shoved, but you don't go anywhere as this sort of the stalk that was at your back sort of glows purple for a split second, and you feel this almost like a punch, but it's quite weak. You just sort of stumble slightly.
No, but could I tell if it was like restraining its power? Or was it actually going full out with the one?
With
So
the
2
1
damage.
damage, roll an insight check.
Interestingly enough, you don't know that it dealt 1 damage. Its damage is an abstract.
I'm aware, but he's asking if it biting him like that was the extent of its biting capabilities.
15.
It's going to be a hard DC for what he's asking.
15.
Yeah.
15. I mean, it could have done more. You don't know. It doesn't seem
Alright.
like it could like kill someone with its teeth particularly quickly. It's like if a
Alright.
football bit you.
Well, anyway, I'll cut to the chase. If this means that there's probably a beholder somewhere nearby, as they're created by beholders' dreams. It could have left, although they do tend to usually follow the beholder they were created by. I think we should still just focus on getting to the Citadel, though.
The Citadel, though.
Because I kind of want to get there fast.
But if
Although
there's
we
a
should keep this in mind, there could be a beholder nearby.
Oh yeah, let's just keep that in mind.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, just a beholder.
You know, it's fine,
Perhaps you should
guys.
be
I have
sneaky
extra wide vision. I can
Sorry, I was
see.
being perfectly sneaky.
I can
Terribly
see
sorry. Are you
wide.
saying you're going to hide from a beholder?
It's literally got 10 eyes. Or is it 8
I
eyes?
think it's more. I don't know. I think it's 10.
I think
Wrong,
it's however many
girl.
fucking
Jealous.
eyes it wants to have.
Well, yeah, there are different types of beholders. So.
Yeah. It's not
It's literally however
specific,
many
guys.
eyes the beholder who created it wants it to have.
Yeah, pretty much.
What if they wanted it to have 0 eyes?
Blind.
What if they dreamed
Then it
of
would be
blind
blind.
beholder? Like,
Blind.
no
then
eyes. It's
then it
just
probably
the orb.
died because that beholder dreams that and it appears right there, and no beholder likes another beholder. Okay, how close are you guys to the lake, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
What like?
So where you guys are, there's this
Yeah.
purple sort of pond, large pond lake
Oh.
sort of thing, with this purple liquid
Okay.
inside it, and you guys are sort of off a bit into this sort of alcove off the a bit back from the so this sort of almost sort of shore area, but not really.
probably like 200, like maybe 100 meters. I'm not really sure what the landscape looks like.
Okay,
Is that
it's
fair?
a clearing with it's sort of a circular clearing with
I'm guessing there aren't very many mushrooms near the lake.
no,
So maybe
not
like-
many.
50 to 100 meters.
Okay. What are you all doing?
It's holding on to Rory.
Have we short rested now?
Yeah, you all have short rested now.
Oh,
Has
okay.
she
In that
short
case,
rested
no.
given that she got high?
I don't think she
Yeah.
has. I mean, actually, no.
Yeah.
Did you say it was at the end of the short rest that you did it?
Yeah, I'd already
Pretty-
taken the short rest.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll
Oh.
allow it. Say it was at the end.
Okay.
Okay. So as you all prepare yourself, it's fucking Felix got off the blender. I was about to end anyway. As you all are preparing yourself, getting your gear, getting everything, trying to sober up Rory and Daniels, that is where we're going to end today's session. We'll
Okay.
have another one tomorrow, remember?
Mhm.
At 6?
Yeah, same time.
Cool.
Alright. Well, I
Um,
thank you all for this fucking experience. Where we promoted children having drugs. I'm kidding.
We did promote
I'm not a
children.
child. I'm a mature guy.
actually, if I remember correctly, some members of the were doing the opposite of promoting children having drugs.
Yeah.
It's
This is
just
all getting cut out. This is all getting cut out. You guys are criminals.
It's
Yeah.
just the child in case happens to be absolutely tiny and very sneaky.
Uh,
Also, really annoyingly strong.